the What If I Told You podcast. I'm El Jefe, your host for Crab Cakes and Football Fantasy Football League. It is championship weekend. We got If You Ain't Cheating, You Ain't Trying manager Cliff going against Savage Ass Eater manager Juan, and what I'm sure is going to be an epic battle. We're excited to be here on Instagram. Most of the season we've been on YouTube. If you want to take a look at this past season, I'll drop the link in here. Without further ado, let's look at this week's matchup in more detail. Taking a look at both of these teams, starting with If You Ain't Cheating, You Ain't Trying, ending the regular season at 7-7. I know it's a lot of depth at quarterback and at receiver. And for Savage Ass Eater, ending the year at 8-6. Two critical players I feel made a big difference for him were Breece Hall and Michael Pittman Jr. are the reasons I think both of these teams are in the championship this weekend. All right, that's enough of a preview. We got the Cinderella Man himself here. How does it feel to be in the championship game this weekend, Juan?
Before I get started, I would just like to say that I'm very, very thankful to be a part of this fantasy football league. As you all know, the last couple seasons, it's been tough, been coming in last place, been the laughing team of the fantasy, it's been a joke to the league, but this year was different, and I believed in my guys. I stood right next to them, we had a game plan, we went in, we had a rough start, 0-4 start. Week 9 came in, we said we had enough, and we put our big boy pants off, and we was just like, hey man, who's ever in front of us, we gonna fight. And these guys did that. These guys fought for each other, and we on an 8-game winning streak right now. 8 games, and we trying to make history right now to make it 9. And I feel like nothing can stop us. We trying to go all the way and make history, get into the history books, and it's been a great journey. It has been, and like I said, I'm proud of these guys, and I feel like there's nothing that can stop us, and we're coming for that. We're coming for the ship. We're coming for the trophy, and that's all I can say.
I hear you, Juan, standing on loyalty. So how did this happen? You started 0-4. You went on an 8-game win streak. What players for you have stepped up and are the reasons why you're in the championship?
So I got Rachaad White from Tampa Bay, running back, and I also got Michael Pittman that were huge this year for me on my fantasy football team, putting up big numbers starting week 9. And I know Michael Pittman got hurt, but once he came back, he continued putting big numbers up, and that's what football is all about. When someone goes down, the next man up. When he got hurt, I still had players put up big numbers, and like I said, these guys they built different, and I believe in them, so I stood by them, like I said.
Another player worth noting, I would say Breece Hall. He just gave you 42 points last week. If he doesn't score 42 points, you're not in the championship, and you got to give him credit. And on another note, when did you know you were going to make the playoffs? When did you know your team had enough juice to put you in this position right now?
So I never been in this position before. I don't think I never made it past 5 wins. And when I got my 5th win in week 11 versus Zach, that's when I started. My hopes got up there where, hey, my team might go all the way to the playoffs. And, then I had to play Oscar. And then after I demolished Clay, hey, man, I think we got a chance to make it to the ship. And that's where we at right now. And we going to the ship. So I'm proud of these guys.
Hey, you definitely got hot at the right time and had some timely wins. Any words to your haters and doubters?
To my haters and doubters, like I was once told, the road to success is paved with haters and doubters. So let them hate all they want.
I hear you, bro. Haters gonna hate, especially if you a Cinderella story. So any words to your opponent this week?
To my opponent, best luck to you. But you on my list, and I've been marking off my opponents each week since been in this playoff, and unfortunately you on my list and you up next. So just we coming. Just let you know. I'm just happy to be here. This weekend championship. Excited for these guys. We're going to come out here. We're going to put in this work. And hopefully we come out on top. And we get this dub this weekend, Cash money, baby. Let's go.
Thank you, Juan, and best of luck to you. We have a special interview. We flew out Zach Chihuahua's my Chubb manager to interview his brother Cliff. Check out this.
All right.
Just let me do it.
Championship round. Clifford, here we go. How does it feel to be in the championship?
Well, we foreseen this when we got the #1 pick, baby. I got Jamar Chase, but it's not the reason I'm here, baby. No, it feels amazing, man. It was a battle. I almost fell out of making it to the playoffs and then worked my way up and knocked out some heavy hitters.
All right, that's true. That's true. When did you know you had the chance to make a run into the playoffs or even the championship?
Well, early in the season, I felt like I was the favorite. My team was doing really good, and when the numbers were crazy, I was really worried about Clay. And Brandon actually had a solid team, and then I was worried about someone else. Zach had a good team, but his team got getting injured every week. So, yeah, I felt from the beginning I had a run, and then I started getting, weird games, and so, yeah.
All right.
That's kind of when I felt it.
Gotcha. What do you think, or what players throughout the season made the biggest difference for you?
So for me, I think that Keenan Allen was a huge difference maker, and Hockenson was a huge difference maker. Those two guys alone, I feel like Keenan Allen may have been the steal of the draft for me because I got him in the 5th round or something. He was a top wideout, and then the waiver wire got different pickups and things like that. I felt like C.J. Stroud was a good pickup for me. He helped on different weeks, and then I feel like what really helped me in the end, because I saw my team was kind of struggling, was getting Jahmyr Gibbs from Jeff.
Gotcha.
That was huge for me.
All right. Any words for the doubters?
Well, I could really be a douchebag today, but I'm working on being a better man. There were some people that said I wouldn't be here. There were some people that would doubt. We had some swindling by James Johnson, but we won't talk about that right now because I beat him and made my way to the championship. So, for everyone that doubted, I appreciate you, but I'm here.
All right, fair enough. Any words for your opponent, Juan?
Hey, Juan, respect to you, bro. Your team looked horrible for 7 weeks. And then you went on an 8-win streak, bro, to get here to the championship. So I have nothing to say. Juan's my brother, man. Best of luck. I hope your team craps the bed this week and I blow you out.
Pause. Anything to say? Any final statement? Anything you want to let people know?
Jeff, thank you for Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm pretty sure I swindled you in the trade. I hope Swift and Zay Flowers helped you out. James got me with Achane because ever since I started him, he's been booty butt. So, James, good swindling and way to swindle me another thing. But we're going to talk about that right now. I'm just happy to be here and hopefully I can win it, man. The season was awesome. And, Jeff, I appreciate what you're doing, man.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Cliff, and best of luck to both competitors. That wraps it up for the What If I Told You podcast. I'm Al Jefe. Take care.